I remember exactly graduation day. I was sitting down and I was talking to the people to the left and right of me. I remember this guy, George, who was sitting next to me, and he was shocked that I wasn't going to work right away, that I planned on traveling, and I wouldn't have it any other way. One of the more memorable moments was when we were in China. We ended up on the west side, which is near Tibet. And there was this mountain, which is a sort of holy mountain. And we ended up walking up for a few days, staying at monasteries at night and waking up at 5 in the morning to hearing the monks chanting. And it was such a deep, moving experience that helped us realize that there's more out in the world than what we usually see.
So we are finally on the roof of Africa. There's an ash.
I don't regret anything that I have done and all the decisions that I have made, because that's what makes me me. But at this point, now that I'm starting a new phase in life, I feel that I am not anywhere near where I want to be financially. Making the decision to go into grad school has quite the price tag. You know, I just got my first bill for tuition, and that amount is kind of boom in my face and kind of scary, kind of intimidating. I've never been in debt, and I do not want to be in debt. It's not something that I think of necessarily every day, but it's kind of in the back of my mind. Up until now, I have been basically saving money so that I can spend it. But now I'm trying to think of the longer term. I mean, it's hard for me to not be social. It's hard for me to not go out to eat with people and get drinks or happy hour or something. But I think I can make, small decisions here and there to not spend as much as I would have in the past. Because my mother just retired in the past couple of months, then I am realizing, oh, she has planned this for a very long time. She's planned this point. I don't know too many details about the plans that she's made financially, because, I don't know, maybe culturally, or a lot of people, I think, just don't really talk about those things within the family.
I would say I have planned my retirement ever since I started working. That's how my life is. You plan. You plan your day, you plan the events of your life, you plan your retirement. That's my best advice for people who are, whatever stage they are.
You have to plan, because if you don't plan, you're going to fail. You're setting yourself up for failure. So in the same way that maybe I've planned trips or planned living abroad, there's no reason why I can't plan for myself financially in the long run. Yeah, I don't think there are set steps, but it's like the same way that maybe you approach climbing a mountain. Some people like to go where there's a set trail already there. Some people like to have a guide to show them the way. But to me, it doesn't matter as long as you see where you're going and you just try different paths until you get there. I think if you have a will, then there's a way.